Hello. So in this video, I'll be explaining how you can avoid getting flagged by Airtel for sharing your mobile data as a hotspot to your laptop. This is a very simple trick or a very simple hack, you can call it, which is very specific to Windows laptop users and Airtel SIM card users. So what we need to do is, firstly, we need to press Windows plus R to start our run menu. And inside it, you need to type regedit, which is your registry editor, regedit, and you need to open your registry editor. Inside registry editor, you need to go into the hkey underscore local underscore machine, inside which you need to go into system, and inside system, you need to find this current control set. Inside current control set, we need to go into services, and now you need to find TCP IP service here, which will start with T. So I'm just, yeah. So here it is, TCP IP, and inside TCP IP, we need to go inside parameters. So these are all the current parameters which have been set. What we need to do is we need to right click, new, dword 32-bit value, and inside this we need to create a new key which is default TTL. After creating default TTL, you need to spell it exactly like this, and then we need to modify it. We need to set the base value as decimal and the value data as 65. Click OK. So we are done with the first half, and for the second half what you need to do is simply restart your PC, after which you can start sharing your hotspot with your PC without getting detected. So that was the trick, and now coming to how it works. So anyone who knows a little bit of networking might understand how data packets and the concepts of TTL, time to live, work. So here what happens is that your phone acts as a primary node while you're using the internet to communicate with the Airtel towers. What that means is that if your TTL base value is 64, while going to the Airtel tower, it will reduce by 1. By passing through each node, it will reduce by 1. So suppose that your phone and your Airtel tower are the only two nodes in the network right now. Your TTL value started with 64 and it will reduce by 1 when it reaches the Airtel tower. So it reduces and becomes 63. And that is how they know that you are trying to communicate with the internet via your phone. Now when you try to do the similar thing with your PC, while you're sharing your mobile hotspot to your PC, your TTL value starts with 64 and your phone acts as an intermediary node in between. So it starts with 64, it becomes 63 right on your phone device, and then it communicates with the Airtel tower and becomes 62. That becomes a primary flag for them to know that you are sharing your mobile internet with the tertiary device or with a secondary device. So what we did here was that we uh, increased the TTL value by 1. So we set it as base TTL 65 right on our PC. So now it will have that added 1 value which will reduce that 1 of your intermediary node, which is your phone. So suppose we do the calculation again here. So it started with 65. When it reached your phone as the intermediary node, it became 64, and when it communicated with the Airtel tower, it becomes 63. So that is again just a small walk around to try and fool uh, Airtel. And that is it for the video. I hope I was able to explain the concept, and I hope that this trick helps people. Uh, Again, as a side note, this is just for educational purposes, and in no way I'm trying to harm Airtel by sharing this trick. Uh, Thank you.